Oh fuck my face. My face is dark. You see my face?
Doesn't get
dark.
much better than this.
Good.
Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
The 1-1 home. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His history with Jake Arrieta.
Hey,
he's got a 3-for-5 line.
Hey, guess what? Here he stands in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And set up working. Plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Arrieta, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The count now at 2-2. This one's down to third. Healy picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third base number 5, Corey Seager.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to bat. A Windy City showdown, and it's on the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Chris Archer one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm hoping to see some signs of a turnaround from Addison Russell. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking at his career totals, Zobrist has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Set to get his day started, Anthony Rizzo, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
All right, let's get Rizzo out here. Double play right now. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him as that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I said, okay, let's get a, I said, let's go. Let's get a strike now. I bet your pizza's cold.
Now the 2-1.
Bet you're cold.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Told you.
Closure?
I told you.
No, I just want to put back in for 30 seconds. Ah!
And I let it sit for another 2 minutes.
Field. After it is Blackman.
Oh, Blackman.
Just only
this one's down.
So Rizzo and Bryant. Zobrist and Rizzo singles.
Coming to the plate now,
Here's
Ryan
Ryan
Healy,
here.
and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through.
Let's go. Let's get it done. Double play, strikeout, anything. Let's get him out. Let's get out of this inning.
from the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Are you done? Oh, come on.
Line drive base hit to left field.
And it's going to go to the wall.
Rounds the corner and
he's in around. He's just... How did you miss that?
Definitely a solid way to start the
You
game
couldn't have caught
offensively.
that.
It always feels great to
1-0. Oh.
lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's Addison Russell as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start.
All right, let's go. Cubs threatening already here in the first inning.
1 strike now from Archer. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Russell has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
He's gone to now. Let's go.
Base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's
so
only
hard to
give up
hit when you're
one.
behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Hey. Hey.
He's horses.
So he's going.
Faces too.
Here's Brett McGill.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Here's Brett
He's got a chance
Gardner
to
now.
add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Shut up.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tries
See,
to get
you wouldn't be able to do this.
1 out away from stranding that runner on
Unless you
third.
call me
So
on
the
the
last
phone
thing
instead
you want
of
to do
doing it.
is throw
Yeah, I
a
know.
wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the kicker to knock that one down.
swing and a little tapper.
Except when I'm at
Rizzo at third, Healy at second with 2 gone.
Come on.
Slider is
All right,
way
good stop,
low.
good stop,
Good job there
Sanchez.
to knock this one down.
All right, good cover. Let's not give up any more runs.
The 2-2. Line
There's
drive
a
to
hit.
center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Arson's go up here, and it's 3-0 Cubs.
And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's Javier Baez as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Wow, they're like identical. Jesus.
Archer comes set. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
All right, so we
Hit
get
out
3.
toward second. Moncada
And the
gloves
Cubs
it.
lead it
Throw
3-0.
time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no
So we
errors,
had
and a
2
man
after
left
the
on.
first inning last
Second
game,
inning
and they
coming
had
up here at
3
Wrigley.
this time.
It's the Cubs 3 and the White Sox 0.
3 runs.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in
Where
today
are your
leading the American
stats?
League in
It's
batting
all
for the
blank.
season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
All right, come on, Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. Makes the play, one away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender, takes amazing routes to the ball.
Wow, you
unbelievable arm. A guy you need playing defense for.
Jesus.
Ready now for the White Sox, Justin Bour. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss.
Why did I swing at that? Jesus.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
He's been cooling off lately. Running 281, 5 home runs, 11 OVAs.
1-1 to Schwarber. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Someone just say, Cubbies, we need this.
What?
What?
You need to read something?
I just heard them say, Cubbies, we need this.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. The next Cub up, Jake Arrieta. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
In now, Guy Coleman, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Blackmon going back at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to playing the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
In the air now out to left field. Schwarber is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on infielder Yoan Moncada. This guy, when I watch this guy play, I can't help but think back to highlights of Robbie Alomar. The way he's able to play with that baseball, quick hands, dynamic defender, switch hitter with pop from the both sides. 5-tool talents do not come around too often like this guy.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Moncada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Russell behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2. Swung on
Bingo.
and missed. He got
How
him
do
on
you say?
strikes.
5-0.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 5 and the White Sox nothing. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Up next for Chicago, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Chris Archer. And a little surprising to see the bunt still on here, but he puts it down anyway. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ozuna on 3rd with 2 out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it. And that's the first out. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
2-2 now to Baez. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Arrieta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the right side.
Again with the fucking
and that is through into right
Jesus.
field for a single.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Guy Coleman, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Arrieta over at second. Coleman on at first with 2 down. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1. There's a swinging strike on the sinker.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Coleman has it. And the throw is in time. Blackmon is retired, and there's one away. So stepping in, Corey Seager, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Smoke on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The batter, number 1, Carlos Correa.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a swinging strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that misses 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
They have 5 runs in
8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Line drive to center field. Zobrist will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One strike now from Archer. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
First baseman number 44.
Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report, as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Rizzo carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ready for another shot now, Addison Russell. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Ozuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Why did you cut it off?
Lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Archer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Healy, the runner at first with 2 gone. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said, hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Hit high in the air down the right field line.
Are you kidding me? You couldn't catch it?
And
oh my God.
Time as the run scores.
The pitcher, number 49.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Arrieta. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1.
You got to
was a
that
strike.
as a hitter right there. It doesn't
You
happen
were jipping
much,
me
but
out
when
of
it does,
strikes.
you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
And a strike. even the count. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I did not tell you to swing.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
1-1. This one's down to third.
Base hit,
Base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Brian Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off there. 1-0. His history with Jake Arrieta, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 10.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Two down, runners at first and second. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. White Sox strand a couple. Juan Sullivan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in, Guy Coleman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Hayward. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he misses it.
How did you miss it?
First and hustling for second. And he'll
It
make
was
it
right
to second
there.
base now with 2
He's
gone.
like, nope, I'm not going to catch it.
First baseman number
You
44.
don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
2 strikes.
Zobrist stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for the lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Chris Bryant come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 17, Chris Bryant.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's 2 for 3. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist going back on it. Still ranging back into the bleachers and
7-2.
gone. Chris Bryant has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
All right, let's get back into this now. 7-2, Cubs here in the 6th inning.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Get foul.
Hayward is over
Get
near the
fucking
stands as he makes
dickhead.
the catch for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour, 0 for 2 on his. Line thus far. Jose Abreu will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
Little chopper back to the
You
mound.
fucking kidding me right now?
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left
Up
fielder,
next for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. Hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Mookie Betts.
He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Missed with a slider.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zobrist is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 7 and the White Sox 2. Evan Gattis will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Chris Bryant is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jose Abreu will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Now at first base, number
Mookie Betts will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Left field, number 50, Mookie.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. George Springer is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the first
Now
pitch.
playing center field, number 7, George.
No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might. Be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right field. Moncada ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant takes it in. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Juan Sullivan. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0-1 on its way. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. From the stretch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
It's always late whenever he closes his gun.
Now another 2-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Javier Baez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 49.
Ready once again. Jake Arrieta. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seam. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moncada has a play. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guy Coleman. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on top 7-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 52.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. And he's getting his pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went. Here's Chris Bryant now. Career line against Grimm. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two and 0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. You tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Correa at second with 2 down. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from second is in to score. What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out.
Grounded to short. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading up for the Cubs, center fielder, Dan Dobre. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 51, Hector Neris.
From the stretch. Right side, but it's well fouled. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I probably sort of won, and he just hit that backwards. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna run, number boy.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this. this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. No one out with a runner at second. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
No.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
No.
0-2 is a fastball that misses
Mark it
inside.
down.
1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Healy. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anderson Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch to short. Played on the backhand. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back for more from the north side after this. Mitch Beavers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Gardner is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready now for the White Sox, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
0-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the belt, the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Cubbies posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jake Arrieta earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Chris Archer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line for the